Right, good evening folks. Just arriving our little location tonight, myself and our Linda, on social distancing little walkabout. So as we walked here before, we came about 5-10 minutes ago, didn't we?
Yeah.
Straight away we got, what did you get? Witches, but not drawn to picking up on witches. I think they were relating to us as witches. Do you feel that more?
Yeah.
So we're just in.
The hackles didn't go up,
So we are on the boundaries of England, aren't we? We're about in back end of Chester, aren't we? So we're on the Earl of Westminster's land, or the Duke of Westminster.
Yeah.
So we're on his land now, and we're just having a little look at some old properties at the minute. So this is the back of the college is over here in Chester, and we're quite close to Hambridge. So evening folks, I've only just scrolled on and checked with the names who's coming on. So if I miss you while I'm walking around, if you screenshot anything, that's what we're doing now. So if you screenshot anything or you're drawn to anything, just take some pictures, because it's all about you, it's not just all about us. So this obviously looks like an old little gatehouse, and we're going to swing round it in a minute. So this is known as Duke's Drive. Hi Tina, Malcolm, hello everyone. I'm just going to go down and get some gear out there, mobile, and then we're going to swing round into Hambridge. So it's been quite close today, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's been very heavy, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's been very heavy, clammy is the word I was after. So I'm just going to get some stuff out the mobile. Just cut that for us. What we got now?
From America?
What's that?
Is that from America, GA?
I'm not sure. Right. We'll swing round now into the back of Chester. Again, might get a bit of noise pollution, but we'll try and stand still in a few spots as we're walking around as well. So my head does feel quite clammy as well, quite clamped. So that way's into Wales. And Wales is right in the back of the distance there, yeah. I think there's a church down here as well. We can have a little look around. I did actually have someone screaming my name this morning when I woke up.
Say that again.
I had somebody screaming my name when I woke up this morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'm just going to pan the camera off this chap that's walking towards us. Right, there we go. Thought there was a churchyard here. And I did see another steeple as well. So that wasn't the steeple I was seeing as well. It's further back, yeah. So we'll have a little walk around here. If we can find an entrance. We're going to go into some really old parts of Chester this evening. Hi Kaz, I'll just put it up now. Okay. I just feel that's more like the resting place there, the morgue type of the churchyard there. Again, you've got the old terraced houses coming through just up here, and the other side of the cemetery is over there, which I'm going to say,
Overlay cemetery.
yeah. Yeah, just starting to rain, isn't it? Hi Jane. I'm drawn to a leg injury as I'm walking round, the right leg. I feel it's quite shattered below the knee, shin bone. So what, we've got another little surprise, haven't we, later on?
Yes.
So we've got another little location to go to, where there's been quite a few sightings of the next village we go to of apparitions as well. Now as I'm walking up here, I'm getting very tight chest. You're getting it down the face. Okay, we'll just have a little sweep around here. Again, quite swaying energies just walking through, isn't it?
He's going.
I haven't had any names as at present. Do feel there's a male with me, quite small, very plump male. No, how I see him is like Danny DeVito.
Right.
Very that size, very small chap. I'm going to say he's about, I don't know what size, he's just
5'2".
about 5'2"-ish, yeah. There's the other steeple I was seeing in the background there. Tower, could be a water tower. So it's actually starting to rain now. So again, I do feel that this chap is quite bald on top, Lynn. So while Lynn's taking notes, and I'll put this up on the page of everything that we pick up as we're walking around as well. And we'll take some pictures as well. I think it goes dark here now, what, about 9:15?
Yeah.
So I think more of the second little invest that we're doing. Just had to get out and about, didn't we? You know what I mean? So there's the back of that house that we started the walk on, and this is the little outbuilding as well. So when we went live on the start, there's
Yeah.
the front at the back of that house.
It runs parallel to it.
Yeah. I'm actually seeing a couple hand in hand now. So this is actually where I started the live, was down there looking at this old building. I haven't got a torch on me at the moment, but that is very open, isn't it?
What?
Very open. It's doors all open there. But I'm seeing a couple here. Not residing here, just sitting here. Like Victorian, so about 1885. Around about that period, I'm seeing a couple hand in hand walking. You're right, Tina. Possibly 4 or 5 around you, youngsters. Hi, Alison. The word I'm actually getting now at the minute is scarper. Lynn. Scarper.
Oh, right.
So there's the back of that property. Before. So if it actually hammers down, we will break the live feed and just wait for it to ease off. So I don't think that's going to be there long, do you?
No.
So
Birds, isn't it?
yeah. That chap's got a very 3/4 length coat on, down to it, just on his knees. Very looks like leather, but it's not. It's like an off, it's like a water mac. I'm going to say to it, it's more around about the October period with this chap round here. So again, the Chester City's over there, and the Roman walls are all around over that area. If anyone wants to come on live and picking up on anything, feel free. Just let me know. There's another chap as well, very waved back hair, very combed. He's late 60s, not in age, late 1960s.
Oh, so it's like Brill Cream.
Yeah, he's got, I'm picking up on a chap now, very combed back hair. And the word sacred is coming through. Sacred.
Sa-
Sacred.
That church was, I think that church was something sacred.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Orthodox.
Orthodox.
Orthodox, yeah. I think it's sacred.
Wow. And stomach's being pulled in tight as well. Bridge to the right in a second, and that'll take us over by the River Dee. You'll get famous buildings there now that has been on telly. There's one actual pub I went into when I was a youngster, maybe 21, 22, and I've been always drawn back to that pub, but I've never been able to get in there and do it investigation wise. The Falcon,
Oh, the Falcon.
which is must be going back 1600s, 1700s.
Yeah, easy, because the low ceilings are really crispy,
Yeah.
aren't they?
So there's one pub I'll show you in a bit. It's just absolutely amazing for me. And again, the word soothing, very soothing. Okay, soothing, pleasant young man. That's a female that's around us. This is the other side.
That's that one's connected to that one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So this is again getting hip pain, left hip, and again swaying. Just so we're on the other side of the plot now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Hey? Yeah. We're going to come back on ourselves in a minute.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
So 1923s. 1923. And I'm actually getting railroad.
Railroad.
Yeah, but I'm going to say railroaded, so I feel it. It's always like there's a chap that's had a wrongdoing in here. I'm going to say he's about 24. No, railroaded. I think he's been, as the old expression is, had off. He's been,
So
yeah.
In a grave that's not marked.
No, I just feel he's had a clout. He's had a. Watch your back. Tell me you've had your tea.
I had a Barbie or Allison's before.
All right, okay. You're right, Kels. If you do any screenshots for us, that'd be much appreciated. I've just done a little walkabout just to get out the house, basically. What are we on now? About 3 months on lockdown.
March the 21st, wasn't it?
Yeah. I've actually never been down this part.
Yeah.
So the old lanes are all coming in there at the back of Chester. So I bet these are well dated now.
Yeah, they're getting into the older part, aren't they?
Yeah. These have got to be early 1800s, late 1800s. Check a few of them dates on there, Lynn, for us. I'd say about 1870s. So early 1900s. 1899. 1864. So we are in around the right period. We're picking up on the energy. 1893. I've got good tan anyway. That's a bonus, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's always nice to get a bit of sun. Don't know where it's been for the last 2 weeks. Yeah, well, I'm just going to spin that round. Taking each day at a time, yeah, definitely. Actually got another little invest next Friday on a little walk around as well. While Lynn's been drawn round there, I'll leave it to that. It's what? Right. Samantha Parkinson passed multiple stab wounds, age approximately 19. Was the lady approximately on the other side, Kaz? Are you picking up on where she said about the charming young man? I feel Kaz just picked up on a young lady, past about 19. which I felt was drawn to earlier on the other side as we were walking away over to this side.
Susan Pleasant young man from.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was in the old part, this is in the new part, the second part.
You can hear the birds, excellent. Well, hopefully they'll settle down as it gets a little bit more dusk. It's going to be a good hour or so, isn't it? So we should be in for a good night tonight, shouldn't we?
Yeah. Feels like we left every day.
We've definitely been drawn out though, been drawn out to get out. Right, we'll go back on ourselves in a second or two. So that's the area that you was talking about there.
Yeah. It's gorgeous.
Name of Joseph coming through.
Joseph.
And Tyler. Joseph, Tyler. I'm drawn to that chap either being like a carpenter. Joseph Tyler. He's not very old, he's about 32. Now the other side was Rachel. Rachel Wilson was the young lady.
Right.
As we've stepped away. Okay. We've done well with the rain there, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop. Only a couple of minutes. Bit hardcore. We can do it.
So now, even when we step to the left now here, we're going to go into a different energy. We're going to go into an older energy coming round here now. It's not as much as cobbled street, but that's what I'm drawn to. Cobbled lane. So, Brown's Lane. Are we having a mooch?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's have a
It's
mooch.
not private land anywhere, it's not got written it.
No.
At least it's not as high as that hill you took me up last time.
No, no. It's only a little stroll, isn't it?
I think it's that steeple that you're drawn to.
Well, yeah. It's the back of the river I'm drawn to as well tonight. See, these weren't here, these obviously new build. Again, the link with the church, the same name.
Oh, here, yeah.
Yeah. So I feel the business of the church was run from here.
And it's numeral as well, 1, 2, 3, 4.
5.
Yeah, all numbers.
So I feel that that's more of the head honchos, more of the businessman's
Yeah.
place for the church. Not going to go walking up to that. We've got the old barn doors on, a couple of them still, haven't
There's
they?
a split one down there, hasn't
Yeah. And again, so there'd be the original doors there. Highwaymen, Dick
Oh, sorry.
Trillion. I've got some amazing locations coming up soon. And again, thanks for everyone that puts in all the hard work, time and effort. (1643) family of four perished in the property round the back.
In Overley Terrace,
Yeah, in Overley Terrace.
family 4.
Yeah, and James is just coming to me as well. Lucas.
Lucas.
Yeah,
So that could be the surname, that couldn't it?
could be. I'm very out of breath at the moment.
Would that be fire?
Karen said fire, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually seeing a coal man now in a coal yard and a cart coming round here, but this is like 1938. Old coal yard and cart.
Browns Lane.
So you've got new in mixing with the old, haven't you? But I was seeing a cart. I was just coming round that corner. I was seeing a cart,
Yeah.
but I feel it's got coal on the back.
Yeah, we've got Westminster Green and Terrace here, so you're coming to.
Westminster.
Yeah.
So I'm after the River Dee. So these are old terrace cottages, aren't they?
Powell's Terrace, that.
Powell's Terrace.
Yeah.
Again, just very, very busy. Very busy. People like running around on the streets, sitting on the steps.
Could they have been old barns or something?
No, they're like workers' houses, aren't they? These are all for the estate, I feel, for Earl of Westminster.
Yeah.
I feel that this is linked with the land of the Earl of Westminster. I think this is linked with his land. Holly Cottage. Lovely, isn't it?
Gorgeous.
But I see people on the steps, kids just
Like little.
no, little touch and run. You know, like not bulldogs, but you know they tick. No, touch and.
Oh, tag.
Like yeah.
Yeah.
But just hustling and bustling around them, seeing the kids. Hello, Donna. So I feel that. Bet you all these were linked to the Earl of Westminster.
Might be 1885.
1885, which was the year I gave before, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, got 1885 up there. That's sound. So. Yeah, definitely, Kaz. Yeah, but look how high the walls are. So these would have retained either flour, coal sacks. They would have retained.
Yeah.
It's a working man's yard, is how I feel. And there's your cobble streets. Cobbles I was mentioning.
Yeah, cobbles.
I was drawn to the cobbles. But definitely the cart. It could even be a milk yard. Dairy, milk yard. Very warm, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm going to turn the battery pack on this now. Yeah, just make sure it's Browns Lane. Right, I think there's a pub on the right here. So that's the road that we went off into the churchyard.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Ourselves, have we?
Yeah, so we've just come on a little loop. And again, you've got all these cottages as well. The word hurry up is what I'm getting.
What did that say on the top there?
Where's that?
1897.
1897 on that. Hurry up. I think someone's got a bit of a secret to tell here as well. They want to tell me their story now. Yeah, it is, Rich. I think we'll be out till about 9:30, 10 tonight, won't we?
Yeah, easy.
Battery pack supplied, like. So again, more little cottages on the back of that. And again, the overlay is related with the church, the name there, isn't it? It's like the estate from the back end of it. So you got cobbles coming in there as well, just on the front. Yes, that must be a water tower. That's what I could see earlier on. Yes, that's a water tower. It's water tower. Come on. Two ladies, floral dresses. Lynn. Two ladies, floral dresses, just tucked up on the right hand side.
Any names?
No names. Beth. There's two ladies here just picking up on the right hand side. A lot of kids playing around the streets, yeah. So the Red Lion. So Overley Court. Actually got pain to the left hand. My left eye, I've got pain in my left eye at the minute. I'm not too sure what this building is. I wonder if that's like a court or a library. School. 1886. On top of the door. These are really on the back streets. St Mary's Hanbridge Centre. I want to know what this building is. Does look like school, doesn't it? More of a juniors.
Yeah.
Again, Overley Road.
Sorry, what was that, guys?
Overley Road.
Overley Road.
So let's take in notes, and what we'll do is we'll post them back up after. And I've had quite a few spirits captured in the daylight around Chester as well. Alright.
Yeah.
So Lynn's going to take some pictures and I'll have a little walk around. Alright, that's nice, isn't it? Nice building over there as well. This is like late 1800s, 1880s, 1890s. The turn of the century. Nice little house that, isn't it?
Yeah. I prefer it on time.
Amazing. Actually see a very big built gentleman coming out of there.
I'm going to have to take one.
Very big built gentleman in that doorway. I think this is the I wonder if it's been a residential school and that's like either boys and girls or this is like sleepover accommodation.
Ooh, authority figure.
Authority figure.
Yeah.
I feel the gentleman right in this doorway here. Hello, Andy. Go to the park and find the Roman temple. Yes, I will do. We're going to go down there actually. I'm actually picking up on Louisiana.
As in the state or?
In the name. Louisiana or Louisiana. But Louisiana. Boarding school, Karen said.
Boarding school.
But definitely, yeah. It's not as much as the bell. The little blackboards, the little
Easels, like little
yeah,
slates.
yeah, the slates
Yeah.
is what I'm picking up on that room, yeah, in the bottom left. Little slates. And it's like if somebody's throwing one down, slamming it down with listen to me type of thing. Very, very, very stern person. I'll have a little look at that, Donna. I'll have a little think about that. Work with your dreams, work with your guide. Ask your team what that's about as well before you go to sleep. Ask them to show you more imagery. Ask them to show you more of the next step and the next level with what you are seeing in your dreams. Chap with boots on just coming round the corner here. This is a different time period walking around here now. It's a different time period, time energy.
Yeah.
Just come past there. Did you feel it? It just felt like totally different shift, wasn't it, of energy?
I get it more here, it's more tense.
Well, I'm more drawn at older times. I'm seeing like late 1700s, just coming into the start of the 1800s when I come round with that fella. Because he had the turned over boots at the top.
Oh, I know what you mean. Right.
It's got the old shoe on there.
Yeah.
Scrape your feet. Horses and all that as well. Wouldn't surprise me now if we started seeing like brackets or things like that for the horses to be
Like
tied on.
loops or-
Loops, yeah.
Yeah.
The Hambridge. Anyone at home, just Google Hambridge, Eccleston. You go down there, you go down to the ferry which takes you to the River Dee as well. But we've actually come to the city now because it's obviously it's much quieter period to walk around now, isn't it? With time, what's going on, like. So this will really go bizarre now as we're coming down to this crossroads on the corner. As we get to this fork junction, it'll go really bizarre, the energies. All right.
Is that like lines past?
Wait,
lines.
just see what you pick up on. All right, fella. You all right?
Who's in charge?
Yeah, dog taking you for a walk.
Going at his pace anyway. So.
Yeah. Just going to cut the sun out there a bit. Just want you to visualise this back in its day. So you've got another church there now. St Andrews, Ambridge. So there's a crossover with the parishes, isn't there? So you've got like 3 churches straight away,
Yeah.
right in the same village. Grosvenor Arms. Again linked with the Grosvenor, isn't it? Grosvenor Arms. And there we got the top of the walls there now round Chester. I actually feel is somebody that's quite wound up here. I feel he's like holding his, he's holding from talking. He's like wants to shout at you.
Is he being restricted by someone?
He's holding back, yeah. There's a male energy holding back. £325 for a little terraced house. Right. Okay, so you're coming up to the River Dee here now, and the forge. Now this ship in has got mega history and sightings in the past.
Yeah.
This ship in has had so much activity in this building, it's been unbelievable. Done out. It's all been renovated.
Is that what that used to just be plain wood?
Now look, what you've seen here on this camera, now them lights are solid.
Yeah.
Now they're flashing on there, them lights are solid on here. So I don't know whether like they're see them?
Yeah.
See them lights are solid where we're seeing it off the camera.
But on the camera they're flashing.
Do
like
some
beacons.
screenshots for us, Kels, if you're still there. Hiya Joe, your right hand. So amazing history around this place. So there's a lot going on in these buildings, a lot going on spiritually.
St. John and Peter.
Yeah. That was someone whistling then, wasn't it? Was that kids? Cheers, Kels. So we're coming up to the Roman walls there now. So when I was an apprentice, no, when I was an apprentice, my boss had 2 of them flats.
Really?
Yeah. When I was an apprentice. We've actually got Crown Courts. So we're at the back of the Crown Courts there. So over there we've got the amphitheatre,
So we're coming to the Grosvenor Park.
and this is where obviously boats used to come up here, and a lot of trade, hell of a lot of trade. Can't actually see the screen at the minute because the sun's just directly in my face. What we're going to do is go to the top, we'll come down, and then we're going to swing a right here, because we want to show them that Falcon pub, yeah, and the one that's been on the telly many times. We've actually had another friend of mine, another medium, Pete Jackson actually done an investigation in there, and they actually had a glass which ended up like virtually sticking and smashing, and bits were in the wall. So that, yeah, you know, when it's been thrown.
Yeah.
So we're actually under the walls now. So you've got the Bear and Billet there, which is a lovely place for a meal. So there's the Roman walls now. So we're just on the inner city boundaries. And again, last time I was here, I had people spiritually sitting on the steps as well.
Yeah.
Wow. Take two. So that was convenient, wasn't it? Hey.
Yeah.
So you've got there 1664, and the old doorway there at the top.
Where they used to like throw the chains down to get the stuff up.
Yeah.
Oliver Cromwell probably had something to do with that building.
Did a young man. Excellent. So there's actually a plaque on there actually, so we'll go over and we'll have a little look at the plaque with the Bear and Billet. And again, very tight chest, I feel like I'm struggling to breathe. 18th century, Earl of Shrewsbury. So destroyed during the Civil War. Okay, we're going to go back over the road, because it's funny how that lad's bike just snapped, chain snapped, wasn't it?
Yeah, just went, didn't it?
Just went. So you've got the cross keys here now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Again, folks, if you can take pictures and inbox them me, it'd be brilliant. It's absolutely roasting, isn't it? So you've got the cross keys there. No, won't be open for business. So usually this would be absolutely heaving in the city, yeah. So we're coming up to the King's Head now, which has been on quite a few TV programmes. Very low ceiling in here, and it's dating back to 1622s, which I can see on the over the door. I'll just stop where I'm going to film, mate. Yeah, but look at that. Do you know what I mean? All the cobble streets still there. Then the church there as well. So you got Ye Old King's Head. My friend's band's played there a few times. Yeah, we're just coming up a dip, so if it's freezing, it's just a bit of a dip. We're just coming out. I can't help that. I'm just bunny hopping off me other phone on my pocket internet, and this is the place that really Come on, you slow coach. That's okay, take as many pictures as you can.
I know, well, it's a 3-bedroom room with a loft room, and it's got a massive bathroom.
So we're actually going into the city centre now. Is it? So this is the building that really intrigues me, the Falcon, this one here. So I'm just going to stay in the shadow there, just try and get the sun off the building. Yeah, I can't actually see that. Kells, I can't see the screen at the minute. The sun's right in my face. See if there's a date on that. There's a plaque on there, isn't there? See what it says on the plaque. Well, this is the building I'd love to get in and investigate.
Oh,
The Falcon.
it's only saying when it's restored. It's not
Yes,
saying
that's
when
about the restoration.
Yeah. That's going to be on me.
Okay, nothing on there, no date. Does anyone have a little look on the Google and see if there's a date? We've got Chester Museums just here, just to the left. Again, visualise it with straw all down on the streets. And that's where we started, was right at the back. Should we go up into the Rose? Yeah.
Gorgeous family run business, and the food is hot and there's good portions. Very nice.
So we're going to go up into the Rose. The cross is here. Anyone wants some nice designer clothes, come to Citygate. Ask for Nick, he's a great lad. Get some nice Italian clothes in there. Good friend of mine, well, a friend I know of. There's the town hall there at the back, the furthest one. Cheers, Kel, appreciate that. Absolutely roasting. We'll go up into the Rose in a minute. The Victoria. Now, I've had a few nights in there, just quite a couple of pints in there, and that is very, very, you pick up on a lot of energies there in that place. So you come up to the cross now. Again, I've got inside right knee pain now. Yeah, I can't do anything about the freezing up. It's raw. It is what it is. Do apologise. Wouldn't surprise me if it starts playing up. Down there is Stanley Palace. Got Stanley Palace down there. And we're going to go, I think, we're going to go up and take a few pictures up there.
Yeah.
And then we'll walk down that way. I want to go down to the amphitheatre now, well, towards the Roman area. Many feel like I'm being pushed back here.
Yeah, push back by
Feel
the
yeah.
road.
Yeah, so we're in the rows now. Do us a couple of screenshots, Kells, please. And then on to the left, up this street here, that takes you up to the cathedral. So we're actually in the rows now. And the Chester Cathedral's just there.
You just see the top of it.
Just see the top of it, yeah. So we're going to go back down this way. Oh, totally different feel here, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's weighted. It is quite weighted, isn't it?
yeah.
So perfect timing to come and do this walk, isn't it?
Lovely. It's just
In a city.
Yeah.
So if anybody else out there picks up anything spiritually, go round and have a little look around your cities now, because it's perfect timing, really, isn't it? Other than like a Sunday afternoon.
Yeah. You're still getting people going past, but there's less noise, so you can pick up more.
Could do with that fella right down the bottom just going. There we go. Go on. There you go. Excellent.
Thank you.
Because that's what I felt my team was saying. It'd be good now if he goes. Again, I just seeing people running. I feel like I'm running. I'm running. I feel like I want to run away from this area.
In some of these shops, you've still got the original hooks on the ceiling where they used to hang the bodies.
Hang the bodies.
Like the mortuary thing.
Right.
And then they take them down to the canal and they transport them that way.
The bodies, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So you've got the rows up on that side as well, but it's not as picturesque as this side.
Oh, it's closed.
The city centre's there as well. I feel like been hit on the top of the head. I feel like I've been slapped on top of the head at the minute.
Yeah. Mad Hatter's Tea Party.
Mad Hatter's Tea Party.
That's supposed to be really nice. Tom Shell's been there.
Seen somebody in purple. Seen a lady in purple down the bottom, just to the left.
Any name?
No name. And she's drawn to that colour. She would like virtually have purple on all the time. She's come quite a few times, I think. So whether she's just popping up and watching. Nice
Oh my God, they're
nice
amazing.
lockdown cake.
All this food's taking it over now.
Is it?
Yeah. Some smoked chips back there.
Did you?
Yeah.
Right, it's going to go down to the Roman centre. This is Windsor House. Used to work here as a kid for Marks and Spencer's in the offices. You can do, yeah. I've got money. I've got money on. It's in my coat. What we'll do is, I'll do some little calling out in a minute when we get into this Roman site. I think our Lynn's getting hungry basically because it's the first time she's used the brain for about 2 or 3 months. This used to be Habitat years ago, all this. And just here is the Roman amphitheatre. Everyone's still with us. Oh, I haven't scrolled up. Jack the Ripper old times. Berkeley like Scotland. Right. Just wait for our Linda to catch up. Actually got a lot of head pressure again. Get some equipment out in a minute. So there's the walls as well. Would have been easier just to take it up on there, but I'm going to take you to this Roman bathhouse, or the amphitheatre. So this is Northgate Street, and this is Pepper Street. I used to work here as well in the offices for Marks and Spencer's years ago. Just in here. On Newgate Street, sorry. I think this is Pepper Street. Get mixed up. Right. Few old houses really down there. Just trying to see where our Linda is. So this is off the wall. So these are obviously the Roman part of the building now, the boundaries. Definitely proper ghost town. We've got a church there which I'm going to go round, and we're going to go down there as well, down to the D. That's the Roman amphitheatre there. Just waiting for our Linda. Just a shame it's on the like a main road part. Do you know what I mean? But there's the amphitheatre. Sorry if I've missed out with anybody. Hi Peter. Pete. Yeah, anytime Kaz, you're more than welcome. Here she is, old slow coach. Ah, she's doing well. We'll have a little 10 minutes down here as well and get some. Stewart, surnames are Stewarts. Stewarts. Stewart. Stewarts. So our Lynn's taking notes as I'm talking away. I'll show you the amphitheatre, then I'll come back into these Roman gardens. Goes down to the River Dee, which we're going to go in there in a minute.
Yeah.
So actually, for even since I've been a youngster, these are old council offices which are abandoned now. But for many years, there's been people trying to get these taken down and get the other side of the amphitheatre. dugout, which is on the other side of here. So this is only like half the amphitheatre. There's some old ruins of the church there as well. I'll be going around that as well. So there's your amphitheatre.
Banging here, eh?
You've what?
Here, eh?
Have you? We'll get... So 7,000 spectators capacity, AD 80. So that'll be going out to the Wirral Peninsula. And that's your River Dee going out there as well. So there's two amphitheatres, it states there. The first amphitheatre and the second amphitheatre. So that's a memorial there on the wall. If there was nobody here now, I would get equipment out.
Yeah.
But we're right on top of the road. So again, I think these beams have been added on the floor. No, I think they've put that in as a...
No, no.
Actually states. So they've found that, have they?
Yeah, they found it then.
Oh, the base timber of the structure.
Yeah.
Oh, I've really headache here now. That goes back off into the city centre. And the church is behind there with the ruins I'm going to take you to as well. You've got Old Cottage Rose. Okay. You alright?
Yeah.
I'll open it, but only one half. I'll stick the rest in my bag. I'll go down to that. Nice one. We'll take a break in a minute as well. How long we've been on now, Cal? Please. $18.97 extended work. $16.19. So we're going to go. So again, you've got the walls around Chester. These people go and get some equipment out. Cheers, Cal. Nicer. Oh, shame you can't see that, isn't it? You get pictures of that. Top. Can't actually see that. The old bathhouse. So they'd have heated under here and then excellent. So they heat that part up. Just keeps it all nice and toasty.
Underground.
So we're going into the gardens. What we'll do, we'll get some equipment out here now, because it's quiet, isn't it? Oh, I'm hearing shouting. I am hearing shouting at the minute, top of the voice. Doesn't that look like a house there? Doesn't it? The way it fell down there. Really absolutely roasted here, isn't it? Get some equipment out. See where we go.
So in the Roman Gardens.
In the Rose Gardens.
Roman Gardens, yeah. 8 o'clock.
We'll do some EVPs here as well.
Mm.
EVP session 1. In the Roman Gardens out in Chester.
Yeah.
Session 1. The red pod out. That falls. Gary and Linda present. It's been a good come close. Work with us. Give an indication you're around us, please. Any type of noise you can to communicate with us.
Yeah.
Alright.
Batteries.
Okay.
Yeah, and you want to take the safety right so it's...
Yeah.
Oh god. Thank you. Spin it up.
Come and affect some of the equipment. Come forward. Cheers, Lynn. Hi, Sarah. Hello to everyone that's tuning in. Can you come and talk into this device for us, please?
What's that? What's that?
The gentleman that was shouting at me, can you come in really close? Can you knock them over again? You don't want them up, can you knock them over?
Someone coming. Oh, I don't know. Richard Paul Thompson saying hooded cloak-like presence.
So what?
Hooded cloak-like presence.
Right, we're going to play this now.
Gods.
It's 2 minutes, about 2 minutes 15 long. And that's gone over, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to reset that again. Alright.
Yeah.
You knock one of them over again for us.
What time does it say on there?
What's that?
Where it got knocked over?
1:15.
What,
1:15.
Yeah.
A couple of times.
1:15.
Go on, go buy the equipment, please. Right, I'm going to play this EVP. I think there's a pub down below which has got the air conditioning on.
Yeah.
So that like blowing out noises from that, okay?
Right.
EVP in the attics, spot session 5. EVP session 1. In the Roman Gardens out in Chester, session 1. The REM pod out, a couple of cat balls, Gary and Linda present. Spirit, if you can come close and work with us, give us an indication you're around us, please. Any type of noise you can communicate with us.
Want a car coming past them.
Oh yeah. That's the only thing, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, and you want to take the photo out.
Yeah. It does feel busy though, doesn't it? Come and affect some of the equipment.
Yeah, it shouldn't be this busy this time.
Male Energy that was shouting at me before. Can you come forward? Weird smell as well, isn't it? Weird
Yeah.
smell. What is that down there?
Yeah, it might be all the rubbish that's lying around.
That's
It's
it.
up there as well, isn't it?
Hello to everyone that's tuning in.
Go really
Can you come and
quiet
talk
on
into this
next one.
device for us, please?
Go back to that.
Can you come and talk into this device for us, please?
Weird, isn't it?
Yeah, we was
Wood
talking.
pigeon. Was it talking?
Yeah.
Come and
it's like
talk into this
whispering.
device for us, please.
Right on the
For us,
end.
please.
Take off that.
Definitely you.
The gentleman that was shouting at me, can you come in really close? Can you knock them over again? If you don't want them up, can you knock them over?
Right. Read that one. Tell you what, tell you what. Do another one for a minute, okay?
Yeah.
Do you want to ask out then? Hold on.
If there's any spirits or energies that would like to come forward and talk to us, speak into the box, or knock one piece of the equipment over. Can you tell us your name? Did you used to live around here? Are you of old times, Roman times? Are there any children here?
Somebody thinking.
Yeah.
Thinking. The male, very thin male, thinking. I feel he's walking back and through just over there on the back.
Yeah. Please come forward. We're not here to harm you, we're just here to learn. We're here to listen to you.
Name of that fella is Peter.
Thin.
Thin fella. He's got some type of scar, or he's got some type of, I think he's got something divine quite here. If it's a hat or a helmet, I feel it's quite tight.
It might be the mark on
Just something's not fitting.
Yeah.
He's got something here.
Yeah.
It's not fitting.
The Romans used to have the
It's too tight.
yeah.
Too tight. Your headwear too tight. Can you knock that ball off the bench for me over there? If you want us to go. Male energy, there's a lad coming down, just talking. That is human presence on the right. So stop that there. 2 minutes 40. Right, have me water, lad.
Hello. Nice, Iggy.
As again, it's raw.
No, you're all right, love. Don't worry.
Can't take it anywhere.
You can have it, honestly. Don't worry. Oh, don't worry. Let play with it. The dogs love their bottles. Oh, yeah. Likes the energy of the dog.
Right, come here. Sorry about this.
Don't worry, you're all right. He's having fun.
Right.
So the rem's going up.
Come in. Right. Sit down. Stop. Stop.
Yeah.
Calm down. Biggie, no. Calm. I'm so sorry about that.
Alright. It is what it is. Don't worry about it. Alright.
Probably in the meeting now.
Yeah. That's actually great. That was joking up. But that was like that as well.
Do you think he
No, there's power in that, isn't there? So-
enjoyed the interaction with the dog?
Again, it's raw, isn't it?
Yeah. But this is where you get some of the best. Yeah? Are you put it back on?
Right, no, it was on.
Right. Did you enjoy the interaction with the dog? If you did, can you put the light up to maybe yellow? Or set off one of the cat balls? Peter, are you still here? It's gone over again, guys.
Has it?
It's just gone over. And when I said, is Peter, are you still here? Thank you, Peter. No, that's the REM, isn't it?
That's K2 there.
Oh, K2.
Spirit in the room and gardens, aren't we, in Chester? We're here to communicate with you. Session. EVP in the attics.
Is there any spirits or energies that would like to come forward and talk to us? Speak into the box? Or knock on a piece of the equipment over? Phil's been on. Hiya, Phil.
Hi, Phil.
Can you tell us your name? The dog's dinosaur bone. Did you used to live around here?
Pitch invader, that was, Phil.
Richard said you've had him in transfer a few times. Where are they?
Yeah.
Are you of old times, Roman times? There's a figure near the back wall.
Yeah, this is second
Yeah.
night.
We think that's Jane, we think that's Peter. Yeah.
Come forward.
Are there any children here?
Somebody thinking. Thinking. There's
That's
a
the
male,
shadow, the back
very
wall.
thin male,
Yeah.
thinking. I feel he's walking back in two, just over there on the back.
Yeah. Please come forward. We're not here to harm you, we're just here to learn. Here to listen to you.
Name of that fella is Peter. Thin fella. He's got some type of scar, or he's got some type of. I think he's got something divine quite here. If it's a hat or helmet, I feel it's quite tight.
It might be the mark.
There's just something's not fitting.
Yeah.
Got something here.
Yeah.
It's not fitting.
The Romans used to have the.
It's too tight.
Yeah.
It's too tight. Is your headwear too tight? Can you knock that ball off the bench for me over there?
Any dogs around? Come forward,
If
please.
you want us to go. Male energy, there's a lad coming down just talking. That is human presence on the right. So stop that there.
Good dog.
Yeah.
Right, we'll make a move.
Yeah.
We'll check that again.
He nearly did have the EMF meter, Callie.
Yeah.
It was a close call.
That's why it's raw.
Richard's saying there's an old clergy hiding but watching.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
It is a busy place, isn't it?
Yeah.
Knock that over. First time for everything, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you get down the bottom there?
I don't know. Is that the toilets?
Come on, Lynn.
It ran off with your water.
Yeah, it is. Good timing, wasn't it?
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, it's fine now.
Yeah, go on, I'll carry on. Right, we're going to carry on now. Not too sure whether we can get down the bottom.
I think there's a gate down there.
Is there? No, let's go up the top and we'll walk down the... yeah, come on then, let's go down here. Really nice night, isn't it?
Gorgeous, isn't it?
Right, this is where I was seeing last night. As we come down here and we go to the left, if we can get out, possibly. Possibly not drunks.
I think she's fine.
Right, okay. Don't think you...
Oh, sorry.
It's not been a bad night tonight, really, has it?
Yeah, that's a nice walk.
And a nice walk around. I needed that rest, though.
Yeah.
I'll just take the camera up. Just check the battery life. Right, what are you doing? All right. Oh, a fella's got a picture of that fella. Any dates on them? Yeah, there's one down here. Be up here on this one. Yeah, it's got blue plaque. I'll have a little look. I'm drawn to this building. The fear of the Lord is a fountain of life.
The parish boundary marker.
Parish boundary marker.
Yeah.
And we're just on the inside of the walls, aren't we? Right, come on, madam. Yeah.
Oh, it's too hot to wear a hat now, isn't it?
Yeah. There's actually a pub here, isn't it? Is this the pub?
Is this the pub that looks like a house on the inside? Because if it is, we went to the races.
And you ended up in there, the Albion.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the Albion.
It's a lovely feeling in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's actually a pub,
Yeah.
the
But
Albion.
then you can have like, it's just like walking into someone's house. It's just like random chairs and stuff like that.
Right, I need to get down to the D. If we go on the walls, it's going to take us to the right hand side. So Park Street now in the back. I think that'll take us to their houses.
That's just taking you up the wall up there, isn't it?
No, that's the wall there.
That's the wall, yeah.
I want to get down onto the D.
I think you'd have to maybe go that way.
Let's have a little mooch. Lovely streets, aren't they?
Yeah. It's like a spine, isn't it?
Yeah. I think these go onto the apartments round the corner. D view. I think this is a dead end, I think. No, it's coming down onto the walls. That's okay. Gonna end up going the long way round. Amazing energies around here, isn't there? just amazing energy now.
My ears are banging.
Yeah, I want to get down here. This is where I want to get down.
Right.
It's going to be all the way down there. Oh
Step
yeah,
down
there's a wall. Happy days.
Wouldn't mind living in one of these.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is how I felt. It was towards a dead end. Record the house. Actually, when we was in that little theatre and we was in that little bathhouse,
Yeah.
felt somebody's gone over there on the wall as well.
Oh.
So just make a note of that for us.
Where are we?
Somebody coming over the wall. AD 1700s. Just look behind us as well. Take a few pictures, Kel's behind us when I spin it. Quite easy with 2 social distancing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Little groups.
Most people are flying to it, aren't they?
Again, this is Hickories. This used to be called something else. Now this is where I was drawn to the last couple of nights, right down here. So that's where we were, just up at the back of there. So we was up on the back there.
Yeah. Hickories is nice for food as well.
Yeah. Perfect time to get out, isn't it?
Yeah. Not cold at all. It's lovely,
No.
isn't it?
Yeah, it is. My relation used to own one of these boats. It used to be the Lady Diana.
That's still going, that
Is it? Still going? Still going.
Yeah.
And that's basically the back of the amphitheatre up there. And the amphitheatre is just to the right, at the top of that road. Nice for an ice cream down here, isn't it? Usually.
Oh, yeah. There's a nice cafe up here called the Blue Moon.
Yeah. Is that just on the left?
Style, yeah.
So that goes into the Victorian Park. So when it floods, all the water comes right up here, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's good.
Comes right up here. That's where it's coming from.
Yeah.
This is what I was drawn to, is this bridge. Yeah, I have, many a time. I've actually jumped off there many a time. It is an offence now, I think.
Yeah,
It wasn't when I was a youngster.
just had
Suicide.
suicide,
Yeah,
walking up to it.
yeah. This is what I was actually seeing the last couple of nights. This goes into the Victorian Park here.
Beautiful park.
But this is what I was seeing in my vision, in my mind's eye, a couple of nights back, and I'll show you roughly where I was seeing. So I'd like some screenshots, Kel, in a minute or two, please. Oh, look at that lovely building.
Gorgeous, isn't it?
So-
Imagine the gardens and the steps coming down. And
Yeah.
they're just big, because none of this would be here.
Yeah, but this is going up to the back of the church that's in ruins.
Yeah.
There's church in the ruins on the side.
Isn't it?
Yeah. But this is the vision I was seeing a couple of nights back. It was roughly around here. So there will be a spirit or an energy that will link in with me and communicate with me. I would presume over the next few hours or the next few nights, and tell their story. I've got something in my eye. It's not a bug or nothing. So that bridge dates back 1923, Queen's Park Bridge. That goes over to Hambridge, where we started from. But I'm going to go up there as well and show you the ruins, the church ruins. Hi, Mum.
What's your mum on?
Not my mum, no. Yeah. So spiritually, this is the vision I've been seeing for a couple of nights here, just in this. I do know there's some quite famous pictures of this area, so whether it's linked with the church, we'll just see if we can get some old history pictures of Chester.
Yeah.
But take some pictures for us. And we're actually going to go over the bridge and come back, if that's all right with you.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
all right.
So 1 hour 42. I'll give you any names that I'm picking up as we're going down here. Okay, and picking up actually somebody here is like losing their mind, female, getting on. It's not dementia or nothing, it's a fever. Yeah, it's like it's with temperature. There's a lady here with temperature. I think, you know, when the mind expands with the swells.
Oh, like a...
So yeah, I think she's got very high temperature, and again I'm starting to sweat up here. She Phil is a lady here. She's, you know, where the fever goes so far, and then you start getting illusions and stuff like that.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Before she hyperventilated type of thing, but
Do you think it'd be like tuberculosis type
no,
thing,
no,
where it's...
no. It's with the temperature. But I'm drawn to it. I wonder if it's with these buildings. Say again. Ruth. Name is Ruth. The lady's name is Ruth. There's been many the rowing clubs down there to the left.
Yeah.
This is about, what, 8 miles from our house?
Yeah. 20 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah, 20 minutes. So there's the bridge we came over originally. So these are all the houses on the back now of... These are worth mega money.
Yeah.
Mega money.
We'll get wet through to the river rises.
Yeah. Elizabeth. Jane's just picked up on.
Tomorrow's dinner?
No.
No, kitchen. Alright.
As a naughty boy, I've actually been off this bridge as a youngster. So there's been quite a few that's drowned in here. Yeah.
Scarlet on it. And that's
Scarlet.
Fee. Dan loves something of Dan.
Anna, is that?
Yeah.
Annie.
Annie.
Jimmy. So there's the boating club there, just there. Hello everyone that's tuning in. If you've got any questions, fire away.
Blue Moon is this?
Don't know, never been that one. But again, don't need to go over there. That goes back over to Hanbridge, and then to the right is around by them pubs. The Eccleston ferry from the Earl of Westminster's land goes all the way around and comes. Eccleston ferry comes at the back there. So Lynn's going to take some pictures, and then we're going to go back and do go back to this ruined church as well. You okay?
Yeah.
You picking up on anything else, Lynn?
I just got a taste of
Oh, like cigar, like
in me
to
throat.
chew tobacco,
It's making me a sort of
chew
gag.
tobacco gag.
Yeah.
There's a chap with the name of Lester. Now that could be surname or first name.
Leicester.
Yeah, Lester. He's got a very smart jacket on with a left chest, like handkerchief sticking out. I'm more drawn to modern times with him, like a salesman. I'm going to give round about 1980s with that chap. Oh, 1983 he's just said. He's quite chirping away. But definitely drawn to here at the minute. And get some new batteries in the SP7 when we get back to the van. And the next location we go to, we'll get the SP7 box out. Being followed, sent to Roman Garden. The Roman Garden's here. The Roman Garden's there. Oh, come on.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you. If I won the lottery in your video,
Be a good shot.
if I won the lottery,
Definitely something around here. Left knee pain again, getting very sharp. Yeah. Yeah, that was right knee. This is left knee. I feel like that ligament's snapped. Left knee, under the knee again. But that's definitely with a female. Oh, come on.
Left knee female.
Yeah. Collapsed in the area he's just given now, Richard. Lady collapsed. There's your Roman garden, or Victorian gardens. Oh, this actually looks like a figure in the walls here, doesn't it?
Oh god. Yeah. Oh, this is the old church. Oh, Michelle took some lovely photographs of it.
Yeah, we're going in a minute. St John's Trail, if you need to Google it, folks. There's some people in there in a minute, that's why I'm not running in there at the second. The Eastern Ruins. Again, preferably 900 years. It's stood for 900 years. There's actually some writing in there, can you see that? Some writing in there.
Yeah, Duff.
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 Duff. It's actually supposed to be... We'll go in a minute. We are going to go in there now. It's actually supposed to be like...
I wonder if it's in monastery.
Just...
Sorry, babe.
It's alright. So again, this is going up to Love Street. Again, I used to work here in Chester. So the old schools round there, used to work in there. The throat's going as well, Lynn. It's supposed to be like a male. Right, we'll go down in there. Are they coming out? We'll wait for them to come out and then we'll go in. Right, okay. What? Yeah, 1200s. Oh. So, it's a new church next to it. Hands on your shoulders, pushing you down. Do you know why I feel that's more with the female?
Is that telling us to visit the church?
No, I feel it's like you wouldn't be allowed in at this certain time of day or time of day.
Right.
It's actually supposed to be, looks like a male in the wall somewhere around here. I just can't remember where it was. Take us some screenshots, Kels, if you're still there. It is amazing. It's a little bit quieter as well, isn't it? We haven't had much quietness on this little... Well, that's the way it is. It's the way it goes. I'm getting like a 3 or a 4 battled name now. Saying 3 or 4 names of males. Just like shouting John, James, William, Frank, Francis. Just rolling out loads of names. I'm just hearing a lot of names. You set some bits and bobs up. Go on, and I'm getting Jacob as well now. Yeah.
Yeah, you got the guy before.
Yeah. Peter.
Side chapels.
Side chapels.
There you go. It replaced a Norman chapel, which was probably semicircular. This is the most complete part of the ruins and the
So,
walls.
Lady Chapel.
Basically, you should bring a crane with us next time and get a wax rubbing off some of these.
Could do, yeah.
Yeah, make a lovely picture, that, you know, set a frame.
Like Barry, I'll be the same pet. Just make sure we've got a bit of space here now. Let's put something over there, Lynn. Put that up there, yeah? I'm going to chill it. I'm going to set something up so it's like over there.
That's better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just see if we can get a bit of interaction. We need some batteries in this reset, don't we?
Yeah.
the old Brewing Church. The old Brewing Church, Chester,
The ladies' church it's called.
Lady Church, Gallon in the present. Got a couple of cat balls out. K3, and an EMF. Can you come in really close and work with us, Spirit? Come on. Stand still now. Can you say your name for us, please? Okay. Male name of Rupert. He's down the side of Ambridge, he's down the side of Eccleston, this fella. But he's on this side of the river. Showing me tea and cakes, you know, like having a little afternoon tea.
Yeah. Here.
Yeah. There you go, couples going off.
Cat balls going off.
I'm drawn to like 1920s with this chap. Early 20s, 1920s. Can you give us some more evidence you're here, sir, please? There's no wind really, is there? Very light breeze.
Yeah. Rich is picking up strong feelings and heard voice just before sounded like ma'am.
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 Can you come forward and work with us, please?
Cat ball.
Just got a couple of cat balls out. K2 and a REM pod and an EMF. Can you come in really close and work with us, Spirit? Come on.
That's getting a fluctuation on that.
Yeah.
I'm going to stand still now. Can you say your name for us, please?
That'd be good if a cat ball came on there.
Okay. Male name of Rupert. He's down the side of Ambridge, he's down the side of Eccleston, this fella. But he's on this side of the river.
Kids in the background.
Kids
Show me
background.
tea and cakes, you know, like having a little...
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
Do you?
pass before.
He's down the
That
side of
wasn't
Ambridge.
That wasn't.
No.
He's down the side of Ambridge.
That.
He's down the side of
White cow.
He's down the side of Ambridge, he's down the side of Eccleston, this fella. But he's on this side of the river. Side of Eccleston, this fella. But he's on this side of the river.
Wasn't a young kid that went past, was it?
Show me.
No.
Different voice.
Is it?
But he's on this side of the river. Than this fella. But he's on this side of the river. Show me tea and cakes, you know, like having a little afternoon tea.
Yeah. Here.
Yeah. There you go, Capel's going off.
Fair enough.
I'm drawn to like 1920s with this chap. Early 20s, 1920s. Can you give us some more evidence you're here, sir, please? There's no wind really, is there? 20s.
Hear that?
Can you give us some more evidence you're here, sir, please? There's no wind really, is there?
In the
20s.
background, isn't it?
Can you give us some more evidence you're here, sir, please? There's no wind really, is there? Very light, very light breeze.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Can you give us some more evidence you're here, sir, please? There's no wind really, is there? Very light breeze.
Bridget's picking up strong feelings, and her voice just before sounded like a man.
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 Can you come forward and work with us, please?
Right. Now. We'll do the background then.
Yeah, it's like priest, wasn't it?
Sarah, I heard that. Sarah. Right. I'm going to come away from that one. The male energy, can you come forward? Is your name is Sarah just? Are you here? Are you close? Little girl, Sarah, come on, come in close. Are you linked with the male gentleman from the 1920s? give it a couple more minutes here and we're moving on.
Let's say lid.
I thought I said blue.
Paranormal investigators have jumped now. Do you like the bells?
We're going in a minute.
Say west.
Talk to. Right, we're moving on now.
Tick tock, tick tock.
Time. Right, shoot the back on me now. Where we? Yeah, I've done most of the places I wanted to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, do you have to turn them off? Not played before.
Right, where we go? Should we go back or?
Yeah.
Right, we're going to end it there, folks. All right, hi shells. Just going to end it up and move back to go back to Hanbridge, get the van, and scoot off to our second location. All right, folks. See you in a bit.